Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 and welcome to the final part of Persona 5. It's taken a while but we're finally here and we're continuing with our goodbyes. And so yeah, and Haru is basically going to be going to college while opening her own basically coffee shop like she wanted to. And she's starting to get the feels out. She's started to get that stuff up and running now, which is kind of a nice little thing to see. That she's, or a nice thing to hear about, I guess. That she's kind of got everything going in the right direction for herself. Now we're meeting up with Josuke. Hi, Josuke. I've been playing Persona 4 recently. My apologies. Design Hope. Yeah, so the painting that he made for the art competition is giving us as a gift, a parting gift. And he's going to be continuing to try and make it in the art world.
Keep that smile of yours. I'll capture it in my artwork someday.
Yeah, so Yusuke's going to continue in the art world, which is nice to see. Yeah, Ryuji's a bit of a pain to find, to be honest, in this, in the ending when you're trying to meet up with everybody, to say goodbye to them. He's, I think he's one of the few characters who's out of position, you know, in a place where you don't usually see him, and he's in the, kind of, where is he here? He's in the arcade, which is kind of strange because I don't think you see Ryuji in the arcade at any point in the game. But anyway. Sorry. Anyways, he's giving us a sports watch. Thank you. I'll never forget you, Ryuji.
Well, guess I gotta find a way to get through Shujin without you.
Yeah, so he's going to continue with school, but he wants to kind of go back into running again, which is kind of nice. And yeah, we're meeting up with Makoto. She's going to be going to college.
Thank you.
Yeah, but now she's going to make her own decisions. She's decided to go to college. And she's going to be doing her thing once again. We get the Bucci calculator. Okay. I don't think I really wanted this, to be honest, but whatever. It's a nice parting gift, I suppose. Thank you.
You are a truly great person. Thank you.
So yeah, see you, Makoto. Have a good one. Yeah, we've still got a little bit to go. Hey, Kawakami, how are you? So yeah, we're gonna be going back.
Okay.
And yeah, she's still going to be helping us out, saying if there's anything you need, just give me a call. Oh, we get unlimited service. Nice. Basically, she's packed in her job, her other part-time job as being a maid and such, and now she's going to be.
I'll be rooting for you.
And now she's got a passion for teaching back. So she wanted to see us graduate, but unfortunately won't be able to do that, but she's going to be rooting for us anyway, which is nice. My apologies. My throat is a bit off today. But anyway, meeting up with Chihaya. And yeah, she's been getting a lot of encouragement from the people she's doing these things for, the people she's been giving readings for lately. Yeah, and so she's kind of happy that we're back. That's sad to see us go, but she's doing really awesome. And now we're meeting Oya. Hi, Oya. How are you? And she's close to being able to report on Kaya's case. Yeah, the stories have been rolling in. She's finally going to be able to get her revenge on the people who screwed over her reporter friend, and so she's going to be able to get it done. So yeah, it's rather nice that she gets, you know, her happy ending, that she'll be able to get her revenge for her friend. And Hifumi, I'll be cheering you on.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, she's got another, making 10 straight wins. So now she's started to make it in the professional shogi circuit again. She's actually starting to get wins on the board and doing, and you know, my apologies. She's kind of doing well.
Which is strange, considering I'm your former teacher.
So yeah, it's kind of nice to see how everybody kind of is going to be continuing on and moving on, and how, you know, everybody's in a much better place than they were at the start of the game, which, you know, it's kind of nice to see a bit of continuation. And we get Morgana's scarf. Basically, it's the only thing that survived when it was, you know, from her time in the metaverse. So she gives it to us as the last kind of memento. You get that anyway because, you know, Morgana's social link maxes out along with the story.
Well, how'd it
Yeah,
go?
so at this point, we go back, and he basically says,
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories.
yeah, so at this point then you can come back, and that's it for now. You've said goodbye to everyone. What's left is to get through the last few cutscenes, and that'll be it. It's the end of the game. We're so close. Yeah, Sojiro still can't hear Morgana.
Is he sad he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
What kind of translation
I love
is
this.
that? Let me have a nice goodbye.
And I love that from Morgana. It's just
Not
like,
as your
doop, stick words in my mouth, bitch. It's so wrong. I'll be counting on you.
All right, I've been counted on.
Oh boy.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too.
Of course.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, it makes sense that Futaba would be the most kind of broken up, the most sad about us leaving, considering, you know, the mess that she was in when we first met her and all that. That she'd be really, you know, grateful for what we've done for her.
Hey,
And all that. So yeah,
got everything?
time for us to go.
Man, I thought I was the one helping you,
My apologies.
but it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
You too.
Don't be so cheeky. Oh,
I wasn't being cheeky. I was being nice.
Futaba
Fuck
see
you.
off, too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that
Oh, I
cat.
wonder what's happening there.
If you end up back in the
Same with the
city,
cat.
come on by.
Morgana's gone.
I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee.
God, giving us, throwing us away already.
Closing the
Jesus
street.
Christ, that cat.
What are you doing?
But yeah,
Hurry up and
time to
go.
head to the train station and head back home.
Yeah.
And I like that little bit at the end where Sojiro has to look down and be like, yeah, see you later, kid. Of course he's... Oh, has a little tear right at the end there. You tsundere, Sojiro. But anyway. Yep, one last animated cutscene. Technically there's two, but this is the last major animated cutscene of the game. Let's head to the station and get the fuck out of Dodge. Back home. Back to the countryside. Do you know that's something which I've only just realised? In Persona 4 Golden, it was basically you going from the being a big city boy and going to the countryside. And Persona 5 is kind of the opposite. You were kind of a
Sorry about the weird parking job.
not exactly a country bumpkin, but you were in a small town and then going to the big city. Jesus Christ, how is he doing that with pause?
I thought we were we're done.
I'm surprised they aren't getting more looks with a black cat
Exams are done too, right?
fixing the engine.
Come on, why don't you let us drive you home?
They don't explain, I don't think, where they got this car from.
Man, no
It's
one's
just like,
forcing you to leave, you know? Wiping your slate clean ain't so easy. You see what I mean?
Yeah, so we're still being followed. This motherfuckers never learn.
Slow these days.
Just leave me the fuck alone. I'm done now, recently.
What they think of us?
Just leave me be.
Yeah, she's right. We can totally
But yeah, I do really like this ending cutscene. It's actually something that I
The car's fixed. Just had
there
to
it goes.
borrow a
Thank you,
plug.
Morgana. I'm not a seat. But anyway, this is like the this is why I kind of prefer Persona 5's ending over Persona 5 Royal, because Persona 5's ending is kind of like an upbeat, happy kind of, you know, ending. Because even though, you know, we're leaving and everybody's, you know, and everybody's going to go their separate ways, they have this kind of thing where we're going to go off and have one last blowout for the summer before everybody has to,
This isn't even
you know,
work. Count me out.
move on with their lives, and you know, with Arn and Ryuji and all them going back to Shujin, us going back home, Haru and Makoto going to college and all that kind of stuff. I just prefer that ending, whereas Persona 5 Royal's ending is a bit more sad. It's kind of more, everybody kind of realised, oh, we have to go our separate ways, and there's no big celebratory blowout at the end of the game. It's just, we're all gonna miss each other, let's move on and go our separate ways. Kind of interesting, something that is interesting actually, it's about 8 minutes for the credits. Jesus Christ. Not the longest credit sequence I've ever seen, but Sonic Colors is a fucking murder. But anyway, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of the game. Persona 5 is finally fucking done. So this game came out in March of 2017, and it took me about 2 months to complete my first playthrough. You know, it's a 90-hour RPG, it takes a while. And I started recording pretty much straight after, so it'd be around about May, June that I started recording. May, June 2017. And I started uploading probably in July, I want to say. I probably started uploading the playthrough in July of 2017. And by the time I'm finished with this, the last part will probably be uploaded November of 2021. So, fuck, it's over 4 years it's taken me to get through this game and upload it. I've loved every minute of it, though. You know, it's been a real fun. It's been one of my favorite playthroughs. I just adore this game. It's just such a fantastic game in pretty much every aspect. I've been trying to think recently as to whether it's my favorite game of all time, because it was Persona 4 Golden for a really long time. For a while, it's been Persona 4 Golden. And I think I have to say 5's just about overtaken it with the second playthrough that I've done. I still prefer Foregone Story just because I prefer a serial killer murder mystery to a political thriller kind of thing, which is what Persona 5's story is, basically. But the thing is, in every other aspect, it's just vastly superior to 4. It's just, you know, the gameplay is just absolutely perfect for a turn-based JRPG. It's pretty much perfect in every single regard. It takes all the stuff that was annoying from Persona 4 Golden and just improves it in pretty much every single possible respect. Oh god. Don't glitch out on me now, for fuck's sake. Where was I? So yeah, the gameplay is just perfect. It adds a lot of things to it which make it give you a lot of options in order to take down enemies. The soundtrack is just the best soundtrack I've ever listened to in any game, really. It's just a phenomenal soundtrack. I have it on my in my iTunes library. It's just a phenomenal soundtrack, and I just absolutely, I just absolutely love it. A lot of catchy stuff, a lot of atmospheric stuff as well. It just does a really good job. Same with the voice acting as well, but to be fair, with 3 and 4, the voice acting was always really high quality, and it kind of continues here with 5. 5 has just got some really fantastic voice actors and actresses, and they do a really phenomenal job with it. It's a very impressive game all round, really. What else? Graphically, it looks really nice. They picked a good art style, which kind of works very nicely. Again, I've always loved. It's something that happened with Persona 4, where the mixture of that kind of anime art style mixed with actual anime cutscenes, proper animated cutscenes, that stuff works fantastically well and just gives it a real individuality. Something else which I'll say about Persona 5 in particular is that it's just such a stylish game. Like the way everything looks in the game, the way menus look, the way the soundtrack, the way the game, the animations, everything about it is just so slick and smooth and just such a blast to play through. Yeah, I think it is at this point my favourite game. It's just so good, and I'd recommend it to basically anybody. It's just a phenomenally good time. Sorry. I just absolutely love it. The characters are also really fantastic. I think they did a much better job with the social links this time around. I think Persona 4, with its awakening scenes and with its social links, were a bit repetitive at points, whereas I think 5 just manages to perfect it and just makes it so just really makes all the characters awesome. And we get one final cutscene, which is again a kind of a nice thing of what I mean by where I prefer this ending over Royal's ending, where it's just more upbeat and
it's weird.
Yeah, let's bring it on. Let's just have a let's move on and have a good time. You know what I mean? That's what I kind of like about it.
We're free to do whatever we want.
My apologies. In terms of which version should you play,
So, if you want to change the world, all you have to do is
just because of the extra content and how good that extra story content is, I have to recommend getting Persona 5 Royal. There are some things which I don't like about it. Like I said, I don't like the ending as much. It's a bit too downbeat for me. Something else as well, which is they completely screwed up the Okumura boss fight, and it's completely and utterly one of the worst boss fights I've ever faced in any fucking game. But overall, I just have to say that if you're going to play 1, pick up Royal. It just has the extra. It has a lot of extra content, and that extra story content is well worth it. But yeah, that is Persona 5 done. I'm probably I'll say it now. I'm not going to be doing Royal. The only thing that's really worth doing is the extra stuff, and I don't want to really play through 120-hour RPG just for the last 20 20 hours or so. So, yeah, this is probably going to be the last Persona game that I do until 6 comes out, whenever that decides to come out. But anyway, that's it. The only thing I can really say about Persona 5 is play it. It's fucking awesome. It's a great game. But anyway, the next game I'm going to be uploading after I'm done with this is probably Sonic Colors Ultimate on the Xbox. So, yeah, that'll be a fun one. No, in all fairness, I do love Sonic Colors. It's just that port is so fucking lazy. That remaster is so lazy. But anyway, enough of this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in the next playthrough. Bye, Persona 5, it's awesome. See you next time.